An explosion at Qatar's Ras Laffan liquefied natural gas complex has killed 13 people, including Pakistani and Indian nationals, according to Qatar's Minister of State for Energy, Saad Al-Kaabi. Authorities say the blast was caused by a technical malfunction during restart operations at the Barzan local gas supply facility and have ruled out sabotage or any hostile act. Al-Kaabi said 13 workers lost their lives, while 66 others were injured and are receiving treatment. He added that none of the injured are in critical condition. The victims and injured include nationals from several countries, among them India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Kenya, Ghana, Tanzania, Nigeria, and Nepal.
At about 10:30 p.m. Sunday night, the 21st of June 2026, there was an explosion and fire at the Barzan local gas supply facility at Ras Laffan Industrial City, which was operated by Qatar LNG. I would like to emphasize that this was an accident and not sabotage or hostile in nature. Unfortunately, I find myself today having to do something I have always hoped would never happen, and that is to announce the tragic loss of 13 lives of our people who hold Indian and Pakistani nationalities. 66 people have been reported injured and are receiving medical treatment, none of whom are in life-threatening condition.
The Indian embassy in Doha confirmed that 12 Indian nationals were among the dead and said it is coordinating with Qatari authorities to ensure support for affected families, including the repatriation of remains. Pakistan's embassy in Qatar also expressed condolences and said it is in contact with local authorities and available to assist Pakistani nationals and their families. Qatari officials said the incident occurred on Sunday evening during the restart of operations that had been paused after earlier disruptions linked to regional conflict. Emergency teams brought the fire under control later the same night. Al-Kaabi, who also heads Qatar Energy, said the incident will not affect the country's LNG exports or domestic gas supply, adding that there was no environmental impact. He said a formal investigation has been launched. Footage and eyewitness reports indicated a powerful explosion that was heard and seen across parts of Doha, around 64 kilometers from the site. The Ras Laffan industrial complex is one of the world's largest LNG production hubs, with an annual capacity of about 77 million metric tons. The Barzan facility, where the blast occurred, had been undergoing maintenance and had only recently restarted operations. The explosion comes amid a period of heightened pressure on Gulf energy infrastructure following earlier regional conflict that disrupted shipping routes and damaged parts of Qatar's gas processing capacity. Some facilities had previously been hit, forcing temporary shutdowns and long-term repair work. Analysts note that restarting LNG operations after shutdowns is a complex process, involving careful cooling and staged restarts of production units, which can increase operational risks. Despite the incident, Qatar Energy says operations across its wider LNG network remain stable.